Senator Bernie Sanders is recovering here in Las Vegas tonight after having emergency surgery last night. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Denise Valdez. The presidential candidate's campaign team says he had a heart procedure for a blocked artery. 8 News Now reporter Kristen Drummond is live outside where he was last seen before going to the hospital. Kristen?
Brian and Denise, Bernie Sanders holding a fundraiser event here at Shiraz Restaurant last night on Sahara and Decatur. And while inside, his campaign says the Vermont senator started to experience chest discomfort. Take a look at this video shared with 8 News Now of the event. You can see that Sanders is talking on stage. Now, the Sanders campaign also posted a Periscope video, but removed it this afternoon. I watched it, and it shows Sanders speaking for roughly 15 minutes before taking a few questions from the audience. At one point, he asks for a chair on stage to take a seat. Now, the Sanders campaign says in a statement, following medical evaluation, he was found to have a blockage in one artery and 2 stents were successfully inserted. But Sanders' behavior last night seemed unusual for some familiar with his typical mannerisms on the campaign trail.
I always have regarded him as a highly energetic person of his age, and so I never saw him look to lean up against anything or sit down or anything. So it struck me as a little odd that he asked for a chair.
Before the fundraiser, Sanders stopped by the Healing Garden to pay his respects during 1 October. Now, the Sanders campaign says the senator is conversing and is in good spirits, but all his events and appearances are canceled until further notice. Senator Bernie Sanders is 78 years old and is the oldest candidate in the 2020 primary. Now, as for the hospital where he's recovering in, his campaign has not released that information. Reporting live in Las Vegas, Kristen Drummond, 8 News Now.
All right, so following some events here in Las Vegas, Sanders was expected to be at a number of events in Los Angeles. Just last week, he visited 7 states in 6 days. And with such a busy schedule, those following his campaign say the emergency surgery will create a setback.
He's someone who often holds a very rigorous campaign schedule. He is in a way signature for his upbeat humor and energy. So for him to have this medical setback came as a surprise to the reporters covering him as well as the campaign.